I'm Sándor Fülöp, the Hungarian Deputy Ombudsman for Future Generations. For 4 years, that was an independent office. Now it's integrated into the General Ombudsman Office, but the responsibilities are the same and even broadened by the new Constitution 2011 with very strong future generation languages. So this ombudsman position on national level is responsible for giving continuous feedback to the decision makers about the actual environmental situation in the country and about the prospects of future generations, more concretely the status of natural resources, which are not endless, and we have to keep a faithful accountance, at least to be able to show them that we tried our best to manage these assets. So that's the major function. But on national level, ombudspersons concentrate on local communities. We are in a very close connection with grassroots NGOs and national mainstream NGOs as well, local communities and even individuals who are afraid of certain, and not without reasons actually, who are afraid of the effects of certain investments or the effects of ongoing operations of environmentally significant economic activities. So that's the national level. I think that the major elements of this 200 years old and still creative and sometimes system alien institution is identical with the national level. I would summarize the major functions into 2 words: clarification and networking, because I think that in our time, by our time, the major questions about sustainable development are clarified. You know, a couple of decades ago we had climate arguments. Some scientists said, "Oh no, it's just an artificial scientific results." By now, everyone is convinced, because the facts around us convince us that climate and other ecological issues take place, ecological catastrophes take place. You know, loss of biodiversity. In every 20 minutes we lose one of the species around us, and we never lose only one single species, because they live in systems. So the system itself, the biological system the humans are part of, is becoming weaker and weaker in every minute, which is awful. And also the loss of fertile soil is such an important and irreversible change nowadays that clarification of these facts is a major issue to do. And I must tell you that this is a very much needed function, because our people and our decision makers as well tend to deceive themselves. You know, like in the medieval area, the medieval age, killing the messenger. You know, the bad news are not welcome. So we try to deny these facts or overlook and pretend as if they don't exist. We cannot do that. We need these annoying functions to encounter us every day, that these are the facts, and we have very short time. The other function is networking, because very much efforts is done, scattered all over the world. A lot of creativity and goodwill is spent on solving these problems, local level, regional and national level as well. We have plenty of efforts for sustainable local communities where they try to live in a way that their children and grandchildren could enjoy the same ecological services they do. And also we see scientific networks who develop alternative indicators which would show to the decision makers the actual performance, the actual success indicators of a society, rather than GDP, which is a very one-sided indicator. So, and on governmental level, we have quite a couple of new initiatives, but these initiatives are not yet forming a system. The breakthrough is ahead of us. So that's why more help and more networking is needed to kind of help them to create synergies and to help each other, to know each other and to copy the best practices. So that's again a service which is very much needed and no one is doing at the time being. Yes, there are plenty of organizational possibilities. Even today, more than a dozen units, departments within the UN structure do similar works, and their work could be enhanced and made much more effective by this new institution. This could be depending on the form of and depending on the decision made by the countries. This could be a new High Commissioner, or actually the Ombudsman institution is not totally alien to the UN system. They have an internal Ombudsman just for the internal issues. International financial organizations have already ombudspersons which have very intensive connections with the general public. So they are doing a very good job. So this is not out of blue.